everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be doing a get ready with me, but also doing a review on Crash Landing on You, which is a K-drama, and I've put it in my community whether you guys would like to see this, and majority of you guys say yes and with a get ready with me. So that's what we're gonna do, and I have the products here I'm gonna try. What I did was I decided to try products that I've never tried before, so like brand new products that I recently purchased. So it's all at the back here, and so yeah, we're gonna get started. So we're gonna get started with the face first, and I'm gonna try this VT Cosmetics with BTS. This is their Glorious Gracia collection, and this is the primer, and it comes with like a dropper as well, which is pretty buzzy, and it looks like it's like a green primer. So green primer, actually I like, it doesn't look like green primer, it just looks like an iridescent milky color, but I guess a little bit of green as well. So Crash Landing on You just recently finished, and it comes in 16 episodes. Each episode is about 70 to 90 minutes long, so it's about like almost an hour and a half. And what surprises me was the last episode, the finale episode 16, was like almost 2 hours, which I was like, yes, it was so great. I mean, a lot of people don't like that the dramas are getting longer and longer now, but you know what, I like it, so I actually don't mind, because they're trying to fit so many things in one episode, so it's like pretty full on. Anyway, so it comes in 16 episodes, and with this one it stars, 4 main actors. So I wrote it down. So the first one is Son Ye-jin, hopefully I said it right. Second is Hyunbin, like who doesn't know Hyunbin, right? Third one is Kim Jong-hyun, and fourth is So Ji-hae. So yeah, this primer feels really soft on the face, and it just absorbs in really quickly. Not sure whether it covers the pores, but we shall see. And then I'm gonna use another VD Cosmetic brand, and I've been loving this one a lot. This is their Cica Liquid Foundation, and honestly this is so amazing. It's so lightweight on the face, and it covers up quite a lot, and somehow it just makes the skin look so natural, which is amazing. I got it in the shade number 23, and this one just comes in a pump, and I'm just gonna put it here and then apply it on my face. So the plot for this, FYI guys, this is gonna be a spoiler video. This is not gonna be a video where whether it's worth you guys watching or not. This is actually my thoughts of the drama, so if you guys haven't watched it, please don't watch this video, and maybe watch it after if you're interested. The plot is that it is about a girl called Yoon Se-ri, and she is basically like a heiress. I'm looking for my mirror, and she's basically like a really rich heiress, which like she decided to open up her own business because of family history, not really good ties with her family. And then her dad decided to get her to actually inherit his company, which obviously her two brothers did not like, so they became like enemies to her. Anyway, one day she decided to paraglide to actually promote her new outfit, like her new fashion line, and that paragliding just actually got her to North Korea because of like the tornado or the storm. So that's how she got into North Korea from South Korea. And then she was stuck in a tree and then calling for help, and then you have Captain Ri, and he is obviously played by Hyunbin, and he basically came to save her. But when he found out that she was actually South Korean, he was thinking, okay, where do I take her to investigation for them to actually investigate her more, or do I hide her and try to get her to escape ASAP? But what Se-ri did was she basically trained them, because she found out that if Captain Ri and the soldiers were to hit her, they're gonna get in deep trouble. So she was like, you know what, get me out ASAP, and I wouldn't bother, and I wouldn't tell anybody. So that's how this whole drama began, where Captain Ri tried to like get her to escape North Korea to South Korea, but then there were a lot of like obstacles, and then through that you get to see them actually falling in love. And so in this drama, like straight away I can already see that a lot of people try to compare this with Goblin, and I feel like with Goblin is more like a fantasy story, but with Crash Landing on You, it's more of like a reality. I mean like how often does North Korean and South Korean actually love each other, but this is like something more realistic and something more you can relate to. In the end it becomes like a cross-border relationship. It's not even long distance, it's cross-border, like how crazy is that, like, if you think you're struggling with long distance, imagine watching these dramas. Like, you can't really communicate with this person at all. Anyway, with this drama, you know, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of sad moments, happy moments, like a lot of comedy as well, which I personally love. And in this drama, you can see, you know, how this Chatty character, from being a little bitch to, like, you know, someone who cares so much for her friends, her ajumas, you know, the soldiers that became her friends. She started off being really lonely, and I feel like with this drama, it tells you money is not everything, guys. Like, she is so rich, she can buy anything, but it doesn't buy her happiness at all. And in that drama, you can see how she just wanted to die a few times in Switzerland, and, you know, through fate, you know, Hyunbin, which is Captain Ri, you know, managed to save her without him actually realizing what she was gonna do, you know. So I feel like with this drama, it just tell you, like, you know, obviously money doesn't buy you happiness, and you can still find love even in North Korea. But to get my point across, I just feel like this was a very well put drama, just because it does do a lot of forward and backward, where it talks about Captain Ri's and Chatty's past, how, you know, like, they met each other in Switzerland and stuff, but it all ties in together to the present, which is amazing. And I also like that there are, like, little extra scenes at the end of the drama for each episode to show you more detail of, you know, of something else in the episode itself. So for example, there was one I really like where Captain Ri really loves reading book, and on his bookshelf there's actually Chatty actually lined up saying I love you. And, you know, at the end of the scene, you get to see more of her actually lining it up, like, oh man, he's so messy with his books, I'm gonna arrange it. And then she actually arranged it nicely to say I love you, which I thought was really sweet. I feel like with Captain Ri, in the beginning of the drama, you see him like he's not really a cold person, but you can see that he tried to keep things to himself a lot, and so you get to see that side of him. But with Chatty around, you get to see the soft side of him. He's starting to come out a little bit more, and then you even see him being jealous a few times in the drama as well. And I feel like actually him escaping to South Korea after later on in the drama to actually protect Chatty, you see the more vulnerable side of him, because that's when you realize that, you know, this is the first time he has actually ever fell in love with somebody, even though he is in an arranged marriage with Dan. And, you know, obviously that is just a little bit of controversy because he had no feelings for her and stuff, but he just wanted to respect his parents by actually getting married to Dan, and they have no feelings for each other. And so yeah, you just get to see the caring side of him, and then the things that he do for Chatty when, you know, he is in South Korea, which is so loving. I just love the part where, you know, he makes sure that there's food for her in the kitchen, and, you know, he actually tries best to go find a present for her birthday and actually do a birthday party for her as well. So yeah, I actually love both characters, Chatty and Captain Ri. This drama, you also have other characters like the soldiers, the 4 soldiers, and oh my gosh, they are all completely different, their characters. There's one that's like obsessed with drama, so he can, you know, he knows quite a bit of, you know, South Korea through watching dramas, and is obsessed with, you know, Stairways to Heaven. And then you have one soldier who is quite arrogant, but he's very, very funny, and, you know, he always act like he doesn't care for Chatty, but in the end he actually does. And then you also have another one who is really young, who is like the baby of the soldier, and then you have one that just doesn't smile, so you're not sure how he is feeling and stuff, but he is like the most handsome one. And, you know, when he went to South Korea, you know, all this entertainment industry was like, hey, are you part of the agency and stuff? But yeah, so this is Tati Beauty, and I've had this for like over a month now, but I've never actually really tried it, so I'm deciding I'm gonna give this a try. Man, the mirror is awesome. Look at that. Oh, and you can see my ring light, but yeah, that's the mirror. It's really big, so I'm just gonna play around with the colors. Back to the drama, you know, with these 4 judges, you can see how close they are, and the friendship between them 4 and Chatty, like they've gotten really close. And them actually going to South Korea is the funniest thing ever, because obviously they've never been to South Korea before, so a lot of things they are unsure of. So they just, yeah, it's just, you see the other character of them, they're like, whoa, what is this? Whoa, there's so much rice here, there's so much noodles here, oh my gosh, there's so much meat. Like, you just see like how innocent they are. And so yeah, it's just very funny to see, and them trying to blend into, you know, the South Korea people, the way they speak, the way they walk and stuff is actually hilarious. And yeah, so I really like that. And backtrack to the North Korea, the ajumas, they were really friendly with Chatty, which is nice. They make her feel really welcome as well, and you can see how close their bond are as well, you know, mothers to mother majority. Yeah, I think, yeah, most of them are mothers except for Chatty. And you can see how much Chatty treasured that moment, because obviously when she got back to South Korea, you know, she created like beauty products inspired by them, and even put like portrait photos of each individual ajumas, because, you know, obviously you don't know when they will ever see each other again, which is really sad. But I'm pretty sure they won't ever see each other again, because how are you gonna go back to North Korea, right? But yeah, I just find those characters are good as well. And the last one is the second couple, which is Sodan and Seongjun. So Sodan is the one that is supposed to get married to Captain Ri, and you know, she always try her best to make sure that he tries to like fall in love with her somehow. But obviously, you know, the more she tried, the more he tends to lean towards Chatty, because obviously he spends more time with Chatty and he sees Chatty more. And in the end, she tends to get close to Seongjun, which is actually a con artist, and he was actually set up with Chatty ages ago by her brother, but that never worked out as well. And you can actually see, you know, the more his relationship with Sodan began to unfold, you can see why he decided to become a con man. It was because of Chatty's family, and it just ruined his family. So it was actually, you know, you get to see this other couple and how important this relationship was in this drama as well. And they both in the end found love within each other. And obviously the ending, I was really shocked, because Seongjun ended up dying, which was so upsetting, because, you know, for the first time he actually let himself, you know, open to somebody. He actually trusted somebody, and then Sodan first time found love with somebody as well, and they didn't get a happy ending. But in the end, Sodan managed to find, you know, another love, which is for music. And I love the part when she said to her mother, you know what, singer's a new trend, because her mom was quite upset that, you know, Sodan is gonna be single. But it's okay, she's like, you know what, singer's a new trend, doesn't really matter. And what was really buzzy for me in this drama, and I did not realize until the third, to the end of the third episode, so like episode 14, I did not realize that Sodan's mother and Sodan's uncle was in Parasite. When I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, that's why they look so familiar, but I did not realize that at all. So just little facts for you guys if you guys didn't realize. But yeah, I was really shocked when I found that out, because Sodan's mother looked completely different compared to Parasite. Same with the uncle. Obviously the uncle was the crazy guy in Parasite, but yeah. Alright, back to Chatty. Sorry, I'm just jumping up and down because I don't know how to like actually plan this video, but I just want to speak everything, you know, in my thoughts. But with Chatty's family, you can see that, you know, they're actually not a close family at all. There's not much love between, there's no brotherly sisterly love between Chatty and her two brothers. And you can see that Chatty did not have a great childhood with her mother as well. And so you can see that the mother actually have regrets later on in life, which Chatty didn't realize until one of, you know, the mouse guy. I'm so bad at calling him the mouse guy, but he's the guy that listened to everything in North Korea. He managed to record a video of, you know, Chatty's mother pouring, you know, her heart out to Chatty when Chatty was in hospital, saying, you know, I'm so sorry I left you behind, blah blah blah, I really regret it. And when Chatty heard that, you know, that's when she decided to give her mom another chance, which I thought was really sweet, because you could see that when Captain Ri wasn't around in the end, because, you know, he had to go back to North Korea and they weren't allowed to see each other, Chatty's mother was by her side the whole time, which I thought was so good, was so lovely to see. And she was the one that drive like crazy so that, you know, Chatty could see Captain Ri one more time. And I just thought that, you know what, it's so nice to see that this mother and daughter managed to make amends, and, you know, their relationship have gone closer than ever as well. and it probably make Sally's dad really happy too, because Sally's dad knew that, you know, their relationship wasn't great as well. I'm trying to use the glitter now and I'm taking a long time doing this eyeshadow makeup. Oh my god, there is one pigmented eyeshadow. Whoa, this is buzzy. Okay, this is glitter is crazy. And I like that I can just use this flat brush to apply this glitter without my finger. So yeah, that is actually one pretty eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna finish this off and then continue with the drama review. But man, this is very pretty, but definitely be careful, definitely tilt your face when you actually apply this eyeshadow. But yeah, this is very nice, and this glitter have like this orange speckles on it and gold speckles and a little bit of silver, so 3 glitter in one, which is very pretty. Man, this is one nice eyeshadow. I've just put my eyeliner on and also tight line. I'm gonna use this mascara, and this is the BTS Cosmetics Triple Power Mascara, and it's in the color black. The wand is actually quite long, but it's very curvy. Hopefully it's zooming. Is it zooming? Yeah. So you can see it's quite curvy. So we'll see how this looks on my lashes. Straight away I can see it does lengthen the lashes quite a bit, and it does individualize them as well, which is great. Don't think it volume them, but it does definitely lengthen them, which is great. So I'm just gonna apply this mainly on the top and then actually go over with fake lashes, cause you know I don't go out without fake lashes on, because I have really short lashes. But this mascara is actually pretty good, so I will definitely use this for the bottom lashes after as well. The next product I'm going to use is this bronzer here while waiting for my lashes to, you know, do its thing. And I'm gonna get a bronzer brush, and this is just an XO Beauty, and this one is a collaboration with Whaley, so it has really good bronzers and blushes as well. So I'm gonna use this one here, Sunset Bronzer, and oh my god guys, this smells so amazing. It just smells like coconut, but remember this is really pigmented, so a little goes a long way. So you can see like it's really brown, but I just tend to just blend out right after. So back to the drama, I also like that they feature so many guests in this drama. The first one would be the guy from My Love from the Start, and his name is Kim Soo-hyun, and he actually featured in one tiny episode where he pretends to be a really silly idiot guy, where he just he does like delivery, but then he pretends to be, you know, like a, so people would just ignore him. If they see him, they were like, oh, he's just a weirdo. And he's actually a North Korean spy being put in South Korea. And then you also see the girl from Stairway to Heaven, and her name is Choi Ji-woo. Yeah, Choi Ji-woo. And oh my god, this brings me back memories, because let me tell you guys, Stairway to Heaven was one of the first drama I ever watched and fell in love with Korean drama, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this as well. So when I saw her there, I was like, yes. And you know, she looked like she didn't age at all. Like, she looked so good, you know, when she was featured in there. And the reason why she was featured in there is because Sadie promised one of the soldier who is obsessed with her that, you know, when he does come to, you know, South Korea, she will make sure that, you know, he gets to see her. And they managed to go for a dinner date together, which I thought was really sweet. I'm gonna use this this blush here, which is a nice mauvey pink shade. I'm just gonna smile while I speak. And the other artist is not really featured in the drama, but is IU. She is featured in one of the songs. Obviously, you didn't really hear the song in the beginning of the video drama, but later on it was featured, and oh my god, like once that song was released, it was so popular as well, which is crazy. So you can see that this drama was really well invested, not only for, you know, like their costumes, you know, the outfit. Both Sodan and Sally wore really expensive, you know, clothing and handbags and stuff. It was very well invested, but they also feature special guests as well, which is so epic. With the OST, with the songs in this drama, it's actually really good as well. My favorite would be Songa in Picture of Your Heart, and let me tell you, If you guys haven't listened to it, listen to it. Like, I think partly the reason why I like that song is not only because of the tune, but because of the meaning behind it. Like, the translation itself is so amazing. Like, it says like, oh, even though your memories are fading and stuff, I still have some in my heart, or something like that. Like, honestly, check the lyrics out, check the translation. It is so meaningful. I just love it a lot, and I could play it over and over again. And I'm trying to find the piano version of it so I can actually play it on my piano. Yes guys, I play on the keyboard, but yeah, I can't wait to actually play that song because it just sounded so nice. Like, because of that song, it makes me want to learn Korean. I'm trying to like pronounce it, like trying to sing along to it, but I find pronunciation for Korean is actually quite tricky, but I'll get there eventually, hopefully. Now, in regards of, you know, this episodes, which part I cried the most, it was obviously the last 2 episodes. Like, every single bit just makes me cry and just makes me want to cry more. But honestly, it was a good cry. And in regards of the ending, what I think of it, I personally not sure how I feel about the ending. I mean, I know they get to see each other again, but they only get to see each other once a year for 2 weeks, and I feel like just being me, you know, just thinking ahead, is like, how do they settle down together? Like, if they want to get married, if they want to have kids and stuff, they only get to see each other 2 weeks a year. Like, eventually, will Captain Ri actually move to South Korea somehow? Can he manage to actually do that? That just goes around my head. I mean, it is a very bittersweet memory. I know that, you know, they do end up seeing each other after that, but I'm just thinking far ahead, you know, like what will actually happen, you know, if they actually do settle down. Obviously, you can see that they probably own that house in Switzerland now, but again, like, what if they want to have a kid and stuff? Like, what will happen? Will Chatty be by herself looking after the kids, and then the kids get to see their dad just for 2 weeks every year for the rest of their life? I'm not sure. Comment down below what you guys think, whether you guys thought of the same thing as me or not, or it's just me just thinking too far ahead and just enjoy the moment in that drama. But yeah, that was just what I was thinking. The other thing that I just have to mention is that with Hyunbin, he looks so good in this drama, guys. Like, as I was beginning to watch Crash Landing on You, I was actually watching Secret Garden, because to be honest, I actually didn't finish Secret Garden a long time ago, and I decided to rewatch it while waiting for Crash Landing on You episodes to come out slowly. And it was so hard for me not to compare Secret Garden Hyunbin and Crash Landing on You Hyunbin, because Secret Garden Hyunbin was so skinny ass, and Crash Landing on You Hyunbin is like, he was so good, especially the part where, you know, Chatty went to Switzerland to hopefully see Captain Lee again, and then suddenly when she paraglided down, got, you know, under her parachute, and then Hyunbin just walked, and oh my god, he looked so good, probably because of the hair and the way he styled in his coat and stuff. It was amazing. So yeah, I actually like the buff side of Hyunbin rather than Secret Garden Hyunbin. Let me know what you guys think down below as well. Just put my lashes on, have put my mascara on, and we're gonna finish it off with a lipstick. And I'm using this Cleo Melting Matte in number 9, and I will be doing a review on this. So I'm just gonna put this on just because I want to test the longevity of this before I actually publish it. And let me just apply this first. I finished the makeup look, and yeah, just very simple, I think. I'm not gonna do my hair because I really can't be bothered, and I'm running out of time because I'm going out for dinner really soon. Anyway, before ending this video, I just want to talk about I've seen like articles and also especially a video from a lady called Kang Nara, where she did a review between North Korea and South Korea, what is real, what is not real, between the drama and, you know, real life North Korea. And she said that 60% of the stuff in the drama is pretty accurate. So I've written down a few things here. One of the things that she noticed is that in the beginning of the video, there were some scenes where the people in North Korea weren't wearing badges, but the soldiers are. But later on during the videos, you can also see like Sodan and other people actually wear the badges as well. And so she was saying that they actually, all North Korean actually have to wear their badges all the time. So yeah, I found that interesting. And the other funny thing that she said was there's no handsome soldier like Captain Ri in North Korea, or what she has seen. There's no handsome and rich one. Like, that's probably not reality at all, which I thought was crack up. The other thing, she also mentioned that it is true that if you have lacy curtains on your window in North Korea, it emphasizes how wealthy you are. So I thought that was interesting too, because I personally don't like lace curtains, so having lace curtains, like what? But anyway, the other one fascinated me when I watched the drama was a kimchi cave, where they actually have a little cave, like an underground cave just for kimchi, just to restore everything. Because, you know, in North Korea they actually don't have refrigerator. Even if they do, the electricity get cut off and stuff as well, so it's not great for the consistency of the kimchi. And she said that's actually very accurate, so I found that really cool and interesting, because like, whoa, they actually have a whole cave just for kimchi, or even like pickle stuff. And she also said that the soldiers' uniform in the drama is very accurate as well. And also what I found really interesting was that she said that the hair of ladies must be up to the time. So you could see there was one scene where Captain Ri actually tied Chatty's hair, and he actually say, if your hair is down, it is a sign of capitalism and it's not allowed. And so what fascinated me was that I know with Sodan, she never put her hair up. So it's like, and you know what, her uncle was a soldier as well, so like, wouldn't he tell her off? But anyway, I just thought that was quite hilarious. So yeah, overall I'm actually very pleased with this drama. I really love this whole drama, you know, in general. And I cannot tell you guys whether I like this more or Goblin, because I'm sure you guys have heard that the ratings is higher than Goblin now. But like I said, Goblin and Crash Landing on You, the comparison is completely different. And I honestly really like both of them equally. But I feel like Crash Landing on You, I feel like I can relate it a little bit more. So I really like this drama. Currently now I'm just watching EP.2 class, so if you guys want me to do a review on this when it finished, let me know. And also let me know down below what you guys think of Crash Landing on You. I would like to hear your thoughts. Yeah, so I'll put all the makeup I've used in the description box below. I'm sorry that I'm really bad at describing it, because I was just too interested, too excited to actually review this drama and tell you guys my thought. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.